Hey guys, it's actually happened again. As I was editing the video, Massive have actually released a trailer for Incursions that is dropping tomorrow. We get to see our first glimpse of the supply drops, as well as some of the new weapons that are coming. Make sure you head over to the Ubisoft YouTube channel to watch it with its audio. It's a really nice trailer and it just gets me even more excited for tomorrow. So anyway, less of that and let's get straight into the video. Hey guys, it's Ralia or Taylor here, and I'm making this video to go over a few things that will be released in the 1.1 update that's happening tomorrow morning. Now this downtime is scheduled for roughly 3 hours. It can overlap sometimes, but during this time the update will be downloadable, so as soon as the servers are back on we can jump in and play and have some of that Incursion's good stuff. So less of me yabbering and let's get into some of the little details and facts that we might have missed that are coming in this patch. So I just as well say it and repeat myself like I have done in the past couple of videos, but Falcon Lost is the first Incursion we'll be getting. You must be level 30, completed the mission General Assembly to access this mission, and the encounter is balanced for 4 players with high level gear. And if you haven't seen my video on gear sets, then make sure to check that out as it will be on your screen right now. But some of the gear sets and some information about them are as follows. Gear set equipment can be found by completing most challenging activities in Manhattan. Collecting and wearing gear sets grants you powerful stat bonuses and talents. Now the 4 gear sets we'll be getting in this update are going to be Tactician's Authority, enhances electronics and support capabilities. Striker's Battle Gear, provides bonuses for assault capabilities. Sentry's Call enhances marksman capabilities, and last but not least, Path of the Nomad provides bonuses for Lone Wanderers, which is going to be very handy for myself. You can see some of these bonuses and talents on your screen now. They've actually released a picture detailing all the talents and the bonuses and buffs you'll be getting for wearing a set amount of gear sets. So the way this works is you'll get a bonus if you wear 2, 3 or 4. So you can mix these. As you know, there is 4 pieces per gear set, so you can wear 2 Tactician's Authorities and 2 Path of the Nomads to get that nice balanced mix of both talents and buffs within the gear sets. Trading is also making an appearance in this update. Items dropped by enemies can be shared with other players. Trade items by dropping them as loot from your inventories, so players in your group can pick them up. You can only share items during the first 2 hours after you've acquired them, and items can only be shared with players who are currently in your group. So you're not going to be able to go to a sort of safe zone and just drop some random bits from your inventory for somebody else to use. It's going to have to be acquired with them and within 2 hours of acquiring it. Assignments are going to be something that will probably be replacing challenge modes. Assignments are automatically obtained when you log in and can be tracked from the map via the menu called Mission Overview. Assignments are available for a limited time, 24 hours for daily assignments and 7 days for the weekly assignments, after which they will be replaced by different assignments. Most assignments can be completed while playing alone, but some will require a group to complete them. Assignments can come in different categories, including combat, dark zone and crafting. Now there is a little teaser which I'll put on your screen with an annotation to go over and watch the full video, just so you can get a little taste of assignments that will be coming tomorrow. Now here is a really tasty one. Dark Zone supply drops. Now this was actually speculated in a stream a while ago and I covered it in one of my news recap episodes. Dark Zone supply drops are a global event where the Strategic Homeland Defense Agency airdrops multiple supply crates to assist division agents. Supply drops will occur multiple times over the course of the day. These could be up to every hour. The supply drops will contain non-contaminated gear of all types that will be ready to use without the need of extraction. These supply drops will be heavily sought after by other agents and enemy factions that roam the Dark Zone. So you're going to have to be prepared to put up a fight pretty much. These aren't going to be walk in, claim and walk back out. It sort of reminds me of the supply drops that you were able to get on H1Z1 if you ever played that within the Battle Royale mod. Gear score is something I look forward to experimenting with. Every non-vanity gear piece that can be found when your agent is level 30 has a gear score value. The higher an item's gear score, the stronger the item. The overall gear score of your agent can be seen in your main menu next to your player level. Gear score indicates the advancement of an agent. Other agents' gear scores are displayed next to the health bars. Improving your gear and increasing your overall gear score will grant you agent access to the most dangerous high-end challenges. So you will be required a gear score to do the Incursion on challenge mode, but there will be no requirement for you to try it on the entry difficulty, which is hard. There will be just a suggested gear score as a nice guideline for you. They've now added a group spectator camera, so when you die during a challenge mode or a hard mission, you're able to give your team some tactical advice from the death. This is a very handy update and it was suggested by a lot of people, so it's nice to see that Ubisoft or Massive listened and included it as quickly as they could. There will be a few new high-end named weapons added. There will be an assault rifle known as the Warlord and a submachine gun called the Valkyrie. There'll also be a Historian, which is a marksman rifle, but this won't be available in the game until the 1.2 update. There's a couple of Dark Zone changes as well, which is nice to see. The vendor in the church safe house will now sell items in Dark Zone funds instead of Phoenix credits. And there's an added new Dark Zone bracket for characters with a gear score of 160 plus. Also, rank requirements for superior and high-end quality items at the Dark Zone vendors have been adjusted. Superior, as in the purple items, are now ranked 15 instead of 30. High-end level 30 items, or a gear score of 163, now have a rank of 25 instead of 50, and high-end level 31 gear, which is a gear score of 182, now have a rank 40 instead of 50. So this is very nice to see, as I'm struggling to do the Dark Zone on my own, and trying to get to level 50 is a lot more harder than I thought. So it's nice to see that I've been given a bit of a chance with some of these higher end items. There is also a couple of gameplay changes. So the turret skill can no longer suppress enemy NPCs, as this allowed named NPCs to be defeated too easily, which I agree with. Recalibrating high-end items will now cost normal credits instead of Phoenix credits, a very good change in my books. Phoenix credit drops have been increased on level 31 and 32 named enemies. So level 30 you'll get 1 to 3 credits, level 31 you'll get 2 to 4 credits, and level 32 you'll get 3 to 5 credits. And there was also a big crafting change that's going to be happening. At first, this crafting change was absolutely ridiculous, and it would have meant we'd have to spend a lot more time to farm crafting supplies. But they've rechanged it, and in conclusion to what's been added to this crafting change is an increase of drop rates of high-end items on named PCs. 100% drop rate actually, so every time you kill a named NPC you will get a high-end item. Increased drop rates of division tech to make it less of a bottleneck than it currently is. Modify loot tables for each named NPC to make the hunt for loot more controlled. So this means if you're going to kill Scarecrow, who might be a shotgunner, you will, or there's a lot more chance you'll get a high-end shotgun. Increase conversion costs of lower quality materials to higher quality ones, making it harder to convert low quality materials into high quality ones. Decrease construction yields, making it less interesting to farm lower quality items in order to obtain crafted materials, and because you'll get more high-end items as a whole. Increase the cost of crafting high-end items, because high-end materials will be much easier to come by. These changes will not only make crafting and dropping more coherent towards each other, but will also make it feel much more fun and rewarding. So I couldn't be happier with this crafting change, if I'm honest. I found it fairly hard sometimes to get the items I want. I've still only got a couple of high-end items. If you saw my video on Saturday, I'll just run over a few of the most important bug fixes that will be coming. One of the main ones is actually fixed a bug where the final cutscenes would unlock before the final missions were completed. So take Police Academy for an example, is all you have to do is roll through the door, activate the echo, and then you can just shoot Scarecrow down. This is what I've been doing for the past couple of days to try and get as many high ends and as many Phoenix credits as possible before the Incursions update. So it's a shame they fixed that, but in a way it's also good, so it will stop this farming and like best players getting better than they already are. They've also fixed the buff from Smart Cover, so it no longer stacks with multiple teammates that are using it on the same piece of cover. They've also fixed an issue where a player would be unable to inspect the appearance of his or her character whilst changing outfit. So this is a very good change. It was a bit of a pain in the arse when you tried to, swag up your character. Yeah, I can't believe I just said that either. And last but not least, one of the best changes is fixed a bug where NPCs would sometimes not respawn at landmarks within the Dark Zone. So I'm glad this is fixed. It's always a pain in the arse when you wanted to go and loot at a landmark and there would be no NPCs there, so you'd have to go to the next one and there'd be like some of the unnamed NPCs and there'd just be no named NPC around it at all. So I'm glad they fixed this. It's going to make it a lot more fun in the Dark Zone. And that just about wraps it up for everything that will be included in tomorrow's update. I know this video dragged on a little bit, but we had a lot to cover, so I'm glad you stuck around right till the end. I hope you did enjoy this video, and if you did, make sure to click that like button, and if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe for all Division videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon in the next one.